So we're starting in Genesis 40, and Joseph is in prison. Remember, we talked about that yesterday, where Potiphar's wife got him in big trouble. And the warden, though, has put him in charge of two prisoners. I didn't know you could be put in charge of other prisoners as a prisoner, but that's what the warden did. And the two prisoners are Pharaoh's cupbearer and baker. In ancient Egypt, these weren't just like minor servants. The cupbearer tasted the king's wine to ensure that it was not poisoned, and the baker prepared royal food. So both of these prisoners had direct access to Pharaoh, which made them powerful and dangerous. So one wrong move here from Joseph, and he could be accused of conspiracy. Both men have dreams the same night. The next morning, Joseph notices that they looked dejected. They explain they've had dreams, but there's no one to interpret them. In that culture, dream interpretation was a professional skill, kind of like being a blacksmith or a baker, kind of like the baker guy is. Egypt had trained dream interpreters, and these guys are in prison with no access to those folks. Joseph says interpretations belong to God. He's giving the glory back to God. But tell me your dreams, he says. The cupbearer goes first. In his dream, there is a vine with three branches. It buds, blossoms, and produces ripe grapes. What great news! He takes the grapes, squeezes them into Pharaoh's cup, and puts the cup in Pharaoh's hand. Joseph interprets. The three branches are 3 days. Within 3 days, Pharaoh will restore you to your position. You'll put the cup in his hand just like before. But when all goes well, remember me. Mention me to Pharaoh and get me out of this prison. I was kidnapped from the land of the Hebrews, and here I've done nothing to deserve this dungeon. Then the baker sees the good interpretation and he shares his dream. He has 3 bread baskets in his hand. The top basket is full of baked goods for Pharaoh, but birds are eating them. Joseph's interpretation ain't so great. The 3 baskets represent 3 days, so within 3 days, Pharaoh will lift off your head and impale your body on a pole, and birds will eat your flesh. Stark difference between the two dreams and interpretations. I certainly would rather be the cupbearer in this story. So then, 3 days later, it's Pharaoh's birthday. He throws a feast for all of his officials. He restores the cupbearer to his position, but impales the baker, exactly like Joseph predicted. But the cupbearer forgets all about Joseph. He doesn't even mention him. Gosh, if Joseph didn't have bad luck, he wouldn't have any luck at all.